Hello, 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 hello. Audio's all good. OBS is screen sharing. And YouTube's up as well. Okay. Welcome back to the stream. As you can tell, we are not
White leg attacks
in
grow more frequent each day.
the main storyline anymore.
I fear for our people and for our
I was planning on
something is
finishing the
not
main
done.
storyline last stream, but
I'll fight you if I must.
what ended up happening was
This one is mine.
I needed to get my speech to 100 because I was such a low level. So my speech is at 100, but I have to play the DLC first. So I'm completing this DLC and then planning on going to beating the game, depending on whether or not... Wait, how many of them right here? There's a lot right here. Who has the guns? Two of them have the guns?
I need healing powder. Let's move on. I don't like to linger.
So depending on how many people are obviously in here and everything, we'll see if we want to do the rest of the DLCs or just, you know, beat the game, beat this one DLC, and then go and, you know, do something else. But yeah, we'll see. Now, last stream I ended off, I actually completed this mission, but we're gonna save right here actually. There was a glitch, not even a glitch, but there were these bugs that spawned in right away right here, and so I just kept dying to them over and over again, and I had no health for it. So I'm hoping that this time I can just walk right in. And not have to deal with it.
Zion used to be a place of peace, you know. Daniel says that it is holy in the eyes of the Father. I hope someday you will see it as it was.
Can't remember, is there explosive this way? No, I don't think, right? No. Should be one right there, none this way. I'm gonna go up this way first, because I believe, yeah, there's one right here. Nothing goes that way. This way just goes into the actual cave where the Yao Guais are. So that means we can just plant all these and get out of here without having to fight anything. The other way to complete it is just, you know, take out the Yao Guais. Last time I took out the Yao Guais and I blew up the cave, so not gonna do that this time.
When Salt Upon Wounds took New Canaan, he ordered the White Blades to soak the... I'll fight you if I must.
Okay, we just got this guy, so that's good.
It's under control.
And we crashed, didn't we? Great start to the stream. Amazing start, actually. This is exactly what I wanted. This actually happened last night. Now, this is funny because this is the 4th time that it's crashed, and this is also the 4th stream. So we're 4 for 4 on this game crashing while streaming. First 2 times were like completely frozen. The past 2 times have just been like they crashed and I could boot up the game. The other 2 were like I had to end the stream because it was so bad with how much lag there was. So I have a feeling it's not gonna save. Oh, actually it is right here. Okay, didn't crash that time. We're good. Now there's 2 quests for us to do. It's either Return to Daniel or Speak. Either way, we have to go this way, right? Yeah. So we're gonna go back.
Hola, outsider. Welcome, child of omens. You come to seek medicine plant. Return with sacred datura root. Receive visions of truth.
Okay. I don't even know what this? No. Oh, they're in these caves. Okay. I guess let's see what they are. I mean, we're already this far, so. That's 1.
Oh, Father, guide and protect us, your humble children, as we labor in the vineyards, and make us strong to resist those who would steal Zion.
My question is it down below? Or is it straight ahead? Now let's go back to the cave.
You have root of... Drink. Tea is strong. You go to...
What just happened to me? This isn't going anywhere for me. just gonna go to the campground and then we can go across the water over here. No, we can't actually. Hold up. How do we get up there? I wonder if we can go around this way, actually.
This one is mine.
Being attacked by everything
Romulus
right
took
now.
New Canaan. He ordered the White Blades to again. What kind of monster could do that?
You're so dead. It was stem pack. We're a little okay.
This one is mine. I will not. Are getting
Then we go back.
Does ghost then visions of truth? Here, take. Gift to remind you of it.
Okay. So there's that done. Now we can go back, talk to Daniel.
I'm glad to see you're still... I appreciate it. Well, that's it. This is all we need. Now all that's left is to quietly pack up and try to get out of here without being noticed. That's assuming that Joshua won't try to stop me. And that he hasn't talked you into fighting the Whitelegs despite what I've said. Don't worry, I don't hold it against you. You're an outsider. Fighting seems like the practical solution. I'll tell you again. There's more at stake.
Okay. No going back. Whether you decide whether the Sorrow should fight or flee, your decision will set their destiny. Will set their destiny in motion. You will be able to finish any of your main quest. You will be unable to finish any once you make your decision. So choose wisely.
No. Why? Why? Haven't you seen enough of what's going on? What Joshua wants is more than an attack. He wants a slaughter. And he needs more than you and the dead horses to do it. The Sorrows can't be pushed into this. You and... I've already explained to them that we're leaving. They've accepted it. What is Joshua going to tell them about being a warrior? What are you going to tell them about how to live with themselves after they got lost in the moment, killed someone who didn't deserve to die? Or does that not matter? Is that just an acceptable consequence if it means holding on to this valley? Maybe there is no place left in this world for mercy. But even if it Joshua must be waiting for you. I'll stay here with the others as I told them I would.
Thank you for this. I know Daniel doesn't approve, but destroying the Whitelegs is the only way to ensure the Sorrows can remain in Zion. You and I will lead a group of Dead Horse warriors and Sorrows hunters into Three Marys from this position. Our objective is to find the Whitelegs leader, Salt Upon Wounds, and prevent him from fleeing. Show no quarter to the Whitelegs we come across. Make no mistake about why we are here. This is an extermination.
So where are we going? Are we serious? We have to run all the way over there? How are we even supposed to... Yeah, I guess we just stay on this right side. We'll go across the bridge at some point. I don't... What's up, grubby animations? How's your day, man? Is there any more here? He's had another SMG. We don't need that. Plasma grenade. Can't remember which one that one is. I'm gonna change weapons though. We're gonna go with the hunting rifle, might as well. Now, is it this bridge we cross, or is this a different one? Oh, yeah, this is definitely not the one we're supposed to cross. We have ways to go before we get to the camp. Any ammo? Who are we even shooting at? This is... Oh, this is Bighorn's camp, that's right. But we cleared out this camp earlier. Oh no, wait. Don't you have a hunting rifle? Oh no, a carbine. I was about to say, where's your 308 ammo? let me see if we have any. We have no stems. So this fight is going to suck pretty bad. I have a feeling. Where's this bridge we're supposed to cross? Oh, we already crossed it. Thought that was a different bridge. So how do we get? What's this way? Doesn't look like that goes anywhere. I didn't even see that guy. I'm just gonna try to let him do everything. I think that's gonna be my plan. Because I need to save my ammo.
Prepare to move.
I guess we can take that. I mean, if it works. I don't know if this actually... Oh, it does go in here. 3 Marys.
Nash me with deer. Nash me with deer.
Take it!
Like I said, I'll just let them clear out everything and I'll just follow suit.
This is taking too long. We can't let salt upon wounds escape. I'm going to find a way around. God willing, we will finish this together.
Are we serious? He couldn't have just followed me up here? Okay, first off, we are going to... use the laser rifle.
You can know Ningupami.
try you! Anna ya we
Laser weapons are not that good. Can we sleep here? There are no enemies nearby. That's why I wanted to sleep. Okay, we're not gonna go with the laser rifle. Wonder how good this is.
You can know Ninkumpami.
Wow.
Showa!
Now can we sleep? Because I need the help. Nice. Our fully HP'd. Okay, so it's right in the center. So we have a missile. What are we supposed to do with that? They set traps now? So can we're okay, we're supposed to go all the way around. I just have to hope there's no enemies, because all I have is this claw right now. Which, don't get me wrong, it seems really powerful.
You can nikumpa me!
That was really bad lag timing.
You can nikumpa me!
Oh, we have more allies and warriors with us. Right?
You can nikumpa me!
Yeah.
Uweka muwerna.
That's for the bottom.
We warned you at Syracuse, and you persisted. You took advantage of us at New Canaan to drive us out. And like the dogs of Caesar you are, you followed us to Zion. And now you stand on holy ground, a temple to God's glory on earth. The only use for an animal in our temple is sacrifice. Kale wachene conserva o. You understand me, don't you? Don't you?
Outman. Kunaman mad. He kill all white legs. You talk. You stop! Him hear you. You talk.
Don't listen to this thing. His cries are those of a mad beast caught in a thicket. He gave no mercy to my family, and I will give none to his. He never had any dignity to begin with. None of them did. But for your sake, for the sorrow's sake, I'll let him die on his feet. Stand up and look at what's come for you.
You like that? You can creep on me!
It's the same end he would have met if he had died on his knees. But I suppose this was for the sake of the dead horses and sorrows. Still, thanks to your help and the grace of God, the Whitelegs won't be troubling Zion anymore. Let's go find Daniel. Tomorrow we'll be here soon enough, and there is much to do.
And so it was that the conflict between the New Canaanites and the Whitelegs was finally resolved. The courier's involvement had tipped the scale, shifting the fragile balance of power.
Despite their defeat at Three Marys and the death of their war chief, the Whitelegs were determined to pursue the other New Canaanites. But when they finally tracked down their prey in Colorado, they discovered the tables had been turned. The Whitelegs who survived the New Canaanites' ambushes were hunted down by dead horses before they could reach the safety of the Great Salt Lake. When word of the Whitelegs' diminished numbers reached the 80s tribe, war was declared, and by year's end, the Whitelegs had been wiped out.
The Sorrows fought beside Joshua Graham and the dead horses, eradicating the threat the Whitelegs posed to Zion. When the courier and Joshua Graham felled Salt upon Wounds, their victory was celebrated with a great feast. The Sorrows' transformation from a peaceful, timid tribe into a proud and warlike people broke Daniel's heart. He tried to take solace in the knowledge that they would remain in Zion, but it was a small comfort. The Sorrows' innocence was lost.
Having helped eradicate the Whitelegs from Zion, the dead horses returned to Dead Horse Point in triumph. They remained neutral toward the Sorrows, but as years went on, there were periods of competitive friction, even violence between the tribes. The New Canaanites, Daniel especially, intervened regularly as mediators, but found it difficult to reconcile the tribes' conflicts.
The defeat of the Whitelegs in Zion marked a turning point in the fortunes of the Happy Trails Caravan Company. Every 2 months, the caravan met with the New Canaanites in Zion Valley to trade. Happy Trails soon returned to prosperity. The vigilance of the Sorrows and dead horses in defending southwestern Utah, initially startling to Happy Trails caravans, soon proved a blessing. The tribes united against the 80s, driving them back from Highway 50, and thus opening yet another trading route for Happy Trails caravans.
Though the courier had stopped Joshua Graham from executing Salt upon Wounds, the war chief still fell in battle. The Whitelegs defeated at Three Marys. Joshua led the Sorrows and dead horses in tending to their comrades and burning the corpses of their foes. He continued to advocate militant opposition to the enemies of New Canaan and showed little quarter to those he fought. And yet he was changed. He no longer reveled in the brutality and cruelty for which he had been known in his former life. His inner demons, if not extinguished, were at the least appeased.
For years after the defeat of the Whitelegs, Daniel did his best to minister to the Sorrow's spiritual needs. Try as he might, he could not hold back the tribe's increasing militancy and reverence of Joshua Graham. Demoralized, he returned to his family in Dead Horse Point. His failures haunted him for the rest of his days.
And with that, the courier walked out of the history of the tribes of Zion and back to the gathering storm of the Mojave Wasteland.
Okay. Now here's... Oh. And that's that. I mean, we're not going to do anything else in Zion Canyon. So... we're outie. Okay, so we are too heavy. So let's scroll. What's causing us? What weighs a lot? Dynamite. Oh. We're not gonna use that. And then let me put on the Joshua Graham armor. And now we can get out of here. And we're back to Las Vegas. Wow. Now that we're back here, huh. I think we're gonna go beat the game then. Is the audio on? Hold up. Yes, it is. Right? Mic check. We're good. But yeah, I think we're gonna finally beat the game. And then I think that's gonna be it. I don't really think I'm gonna do much after. I think this is it. We just gotta clear out the dam. I've already done this like 2 or 3 times. I think this is my second time trying, or this is my third time doing it. I didn't know that you had to get your speech up so high. So the first time this didn't happen. Then the second time. Then the second time, I'd gotten my speech all the way up, but it wasn't high enough. So
install the override chip.
there we go. Now we just keep moving to the center point. He is really weak. One more fight and he's done. Oh wait, one more fight and I'm done. It's gonna bring our health up though, so it's all oh, we are so screwed down here.
Stop right there. No one is allowed into the control room.
Yeah, I try to get away from that. That did not work. It's fine, I know what to do. You just take out the plasma weapons. I only need 1 grenade, I don't need 2.
Stop right there. No one is allowed into the control room. Stop right there. No one is allowed into the control room.
Now we exit.
Let's get going.
Forgot there's more people in here. 43 or 28? Ooh, wait.
Let's get going.
Get some.
There's no health. It's gonna be bad. It's fine. We got this. Here's what we'll do. We'll do 1 plasma nade right here. As long as I can, you know.
Stop right there. No one is allowed into
got me vilified. Last time it was just like they didn't like me. Okay. Install the ship. Fast forward this, send power to the fort. We're gonna make a save right here. We start with the restart because I don't know how bad this is gonna go. So, and we just go around this corner.
Get some.
And that's why I saved, because he shot me with a rocket. Yeah, just give me less ammo. Now where's the shotgun at? Do I not have my shotgun anymore? It doesn't make sense how the first time around the NCR didn't hate me, and now they completely despise me now. Why can't you do that last time?
Let's get going.
We should be clear down here. Right? Right, let's get out of here. I'm done. I'm done fighting down here. Now we get to deal with this. Where are they at? They should spawn in right here, right? Yep. Please tell me somebody has, like, healing something. Nobody has stems, nobody has anything. This is going great. Once again, we're just gonna hide and hope that they do all the damage. And they have rockets, they should. Are you serious? There's one still alive. I'm poor, like, I shouldn't die from whatever just killed me. Stems would have been a great idea. I should have bought stems. I don't know why I didn't. We're just gonna take all this stuff. Spawn them in and run away. And I'm already down to 3 health. Are we serious? Why is it trying to get that one? I think we're good. Now all we gotta do is get past these guards up here, which they should be able to deal with. Okay. Now, isn't there more guards up here? Or are we good just to walk right into the compound? I think we're good to roll. Okay, we're good to walk right into the compound. Now, they're not gonna follow us in, which sucks, but yeah, they're not. But what I am gonna do, where's he at? Yep, just chase right after me, bud. He's gonna run right out. We're gonna go back in. There's gonna be 2 more bodyguards right up here. We're gonna do the exact same thing. Actually, I think there's 3 up here. They're just gonna appear out of nowhere. Get me out of here. And boom. Now I think we're good just to go straight up top and convince them with our speech. And that should be the game.
An envoy. I see. So you...
Okay, move forward. They just met ears trying to take Hoover Dam.
Hoover Dam has never seen the mass strength of the East. Only legates such as Graham, who deserve the fire Caesar blessed him with. Now I am here, and make markers of your people as the Legion carves its way west. You speak in circles. What of the East? I am the East, and I will prove it this day. The victory here shall be swift. Our forces shall take the dam, secure it, then build a road west on the bodies of the NCR. The East will hold. Once across the Colorado, nothing to rival Hoover Dam remains. Your weakness? You seek to thwart me by claiming the Legion is too strong for you? That does not mean we would not succeed. The East was a hard-fought campaign. Even now, Caesar drew too much of the Legion's blood needed there for this. Hoover Dam is but a place. I will not have it be the gravestone of the Legion, whether quickly, or as you describe, slowly, by attrition. As for wisdom, there is wisdom in your words, man of the West. Know that I shall return east. I shall not remain there forever. On that day, the strength of the bear shall be tested. If the West is one day filled with ones such as you, perhaps it shall be a worthy fight indeed. My coming would have saved you, set your people free in ways they cannot see. War would have tested them, broken the weak with its violence, yet allowing the strong to arise. Violence gave you that strength, awakened you. I can see it upon your face, where 2 bullets left their mark. Perhaps it is unfortunate Vulpes was not here to hear your words. Something tells me you would prove more than his match. Until the day when our armies meet again, Courier, I shall wait for you on the battlefield.
And there we go. So now we convinced him to go east. And now we go back to the explosion.
Caesar on the cross. Been a long time since I've seen the kind of work you've laid down today. A damn long time. And the screams of those Legion bastards as they kick dirt running east like a choir of angels to my ears. Speaking of, that crazy light show over the fort? What the fuck was that? Some kind of thumb of God you called down? Amazing. Fucking amazing. Could use 100 of you. Just scatter you over the east like jacks. Give those plum fucks the what for. And, well, these boys with you? Hello there, Smiley. Guess it ain't no secret how you, I say, can you ask them to put their weapons down? Was just reaching in my coat to give you a cigar. I would sooner spit on the grave of my dead mother than let some courier walk the wasteland fuck talk to me like that. Who the hell do you think you are? Looking to cash your chips to the sound of NCR bullets, huh? I can oblige. Look, I know you're riding high right now, but let me tell you, you ain't pissing on me right now. You're pissing on the bear. You've been far enough west, I'm guessing, to know how far that claw stretches. Fuck with the bear and... You want me to make tracks out of here? Head back west? Tail between our legs? No. I came for a fight today. And if you're looking to make me budge, you better have a damn good left hook, or I'm not going anywhere. Yeah. But I wasn't expecting a fight when I came up here. And now that we're talking, I don't like the sound of things. Do you know what you're doing? Making a nation like you think you're doing ain't like chowing down on a pile of fancy lad snack cakes. Think you got the guts to carve out a frontier? Build towns, protect the roads, run supplies, train troops? Hell. Can't believe we got suckered by some road jockey. Should have watched the flank while Caesar's best was making all that noise. I know what those robots of yours can do on a bad day, and I'm not eager to toss lies at them just to make a point. But if you're taking this place, you better hope you can hold it. I'll give my superiors my opinion, but I don't think they're going to listen. So if NCR comes at you, and it will, pray you're ready. I promise you, our situation's reversed, I'd see you hanged. Fine. Come on, men. We're moving out.
You did a super job wrapping things up, and I'm not just saying that because I have to. I didn't want to make a big deal about this until after we won, but, well, I found some code snippets in one of Mr. House's databanks that will let me, reprogram my personality to be a little more assertive, basically. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and it's going to take me a while, so it'll seem like I'm offline. But don't worry, everything will be okay. I've updated the Securitron's targeting parameters, so they know what to do. Vegas will be protected. So that's where I'll be, off making a few changes. And I guess I'll see you around. We accomplished a lot together. It was fun. Take care.
And so
There
the
we go.
courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Goodsprings cheated death once again, and the Mojave Wasteland was forever changed. The courier, with the aid of Yes Man, drove both the Legion and the NCR from Hoover Dam, securing New Vegas's independence from both factions. With Mr. House out of the picture, part of the Securitron army was diverted to the Strip to keep order. Any chaos on the streets was ended. Quickly. Chaos became uncertainty, then acceptance with minimal loss of life. New Vegas assumed its position as an independent power in the Mojave. Preferring neither the best of the NCR nor the worst of the Legion, the courier was the man responsible for a truly independent New Vegas. He had removed Mr. House from power over the Strip and broken the influence of the NCR and Caesar's Legion in the Mojave Wasteland.
With little law left in the wasteland, the Brooms continued to defend themselves against the prospectors and scavengers invading their territory.
After the courier ensured New Vegas remained free, the followers found that independent Vegas was even more unstable and violent than before. Old Mormon Fort became excessively burdened by the influx of patients, struggling to provide even the most basic of services.
With New Vegas's independence formally declared, Goodsprings thrived. More travelers stopped by Goodsprings on their way to and from the Strip, and the locals grew prosperous from the traffic.
In the aftermath of the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, the Kings took the opportunity to viciously force all NCR citizens out of Freeside. Travelers from the Republic quickly learned to avoid Freeside if they valued their safety.
Though Novak was a low-priority target for the Legion, many of Novak's citizens died in its defense. In the weeks that followed, several Bright followers returned to Novak to help restore its defenses, allowing it to remain independent of NCR.
Armed with a wide array of improvised explosives and stolen weapons, the Vault 19 Powder Gang tormented the Mojave Wasteland for years. Citizens of the NCR were favorite targets, and they always suffered the worst fates.
Despite NCR's pledge to support Prim, they abandoned the town after their loss to the courier. Independent again, Prim operates much as it had before the Powder Gangs arrived, full of ups and downs.
And so the courier's road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.